Hey guys, Yxlarb here, and welcome back to my cars walkthrough. Just to give you guys a quick tip, if you're having trouble getting from Tailfin Pass to Radiator Springs, just reset your game and you'll end up right here at Radiator Springs. Now, we've got a bit of an issue. If you looked at our stats, which I won't show you because it'll reveal a potentially spoiler-filled event, I am at 185 trophy points, which is 10 more than we're supposed to have right now. If you don't remember how many I had at the end of the last video. We do have all 3 boost canisters still, of course, but screwed up a little bit. Basically, I'm going to explain what happened real quick before I go into the events. Now, first of all, this is the 17th. Yesterday, I was recording this exact episode that I'm doing right now, and I was trying to record it in an all-new MP4 format. Now, for those who don't know, I record my videos in a TS stream and then convert it to MP4 afterwards so that it's more compact and faster to upload. And it doesn't really change quality all that much. If it does, it's minimal and you would hardly notice. So I did that, and then after the recording, I tried to find the video file and I couldn't find it. So after being angry for a second, I realized maybe I just didn't hit the recording button or something, you know, whatever. So I try again. I redo it all. And again, I can't find it. But this time I know for sure it was recording. And it turns out that those files did go to the same directory as the rest of the videos, but they showed up as temp files. And they were unusable. They weren't video files. I even tried converting them, and I tried troubleshooting, and I tried looking up any possible advice I could from other people on the internet as well as friends, and I just couldn't get it to work. So here I am, 24 hours later, ready to try again. Now, the nice thing about cars is that you can just jump into any event and you can press the Y button to activate a cutscene. So we can watch it all and play through it all as though nothing had happened. So let's just jump on into Monster Truck Mayhem and continue the story.
How come you not keep the tires from falling?
E non urlare a me! Mi hai sorpreso!
Luigi, hello?
Ah, hello, my friend.
Hey, there are these guys in town that want to race me, and I'm going to need a new set of tires, so hit me.
You wanted the white walls, no?
No, Luigi, that's not going to cut it. I think I need something a little bigger.
McQueen! Get over here! I will flatten you like a pancake!
You can't hide from us!
Oh, I have the tires for you. Guido?
Oh yeah, you have the tires, but do you have the mental fortitude?
We're about to find out.
Let's do this!
Now in this race, we go back to the Rust Bucket Race-O-Rama track. Not the exact same track setup, but it's that Destruction Derby place we raced as Mater before. And basically, it's set up as 2 loops, almost as a figure 8. However, you don't drive it like a figure 8. You choose one path. There's the left path, which is an oval, and the right path, which is another oval. So that's the reason why I say it's a figure 8. But here we are, in our monster truck / monster car form. Here we go. Your controls are basically the same. Our view is a little bit different, and basically, here's the thing. We're going to go the left path first. I'm going to change our view to this. First of all, this lets us see a little bit better, but, you know, also we need to go this path first so I can show you something, because we couldn't see it with all of them in the way. But now here, see, that's a lap. There's 12 laps. Now, it is faster to go the right path here. As you saw, it took me about 20 seconds, but of course that was from a standstill. I could probably get it done in 17 and a half, 18. However, this way, oh whoa, no. I've gotten down as low as 16.9 seconds before, so it's sometimes, a lot of the time actually, about a second and a half faster than the other route. So it's smarter to go the right path. They kind of give you that hint by putting the little shortcut boards in front of them, you know, the black and white striped board. I know there's a few of those across the track, but when it's at the beginning of a route, that kind of symbolizes that it's a shortcut. So, yeah, there we go. Anyway, here, this track, your power slide doesn't seem to work very well. As you can see, I'm always going to be hitting this wall, regardless of how fast I'm going, regardless of what I'm doing. Well, if I slow down to like 40 miles an hour, I won't hit it. But I've actually done some tests, as you may have guessed, from this being my third attempt. And regardless of, you know, not hitting it, you're going to be slower. Hitting the wall and risking it is faster than slowing down completely. But you'll try to use your power slide here. You see, it's not working out very much for me. It said I used the power slide because it gave me bonus points for it. But, whatever. Here, it works a lot better, see? Where you're actually sliding. I just don't understand. But this race is pretty simple, unless you constantly get screwed by this wall here, which I tend to. See that? That's how it should be. Hit the wall, use your boost to, you know, get out of the sticky situation, then just go at it from there. And you'll stay in the lead. We're not very far into the lead, as you can see. Not even half a second. But we will oh, no. That was crappy. That was really crappy. It made me go the left path to punish me. Anyway, I guess I should talk about the obvious. Being a monster truck doesn't really change things for us. Besides being kind of sloppier, our controls stay about the same. The only thing that's really different is the power sliding, which you guys have already heard me complain about, so no reason to go over that again. Now, here's where the camera issues get really big in cars. So you guys already know, whenever you hit a wall, it'll dramatically change your camera angle. Now, I don't know if I've actually shown that happen. Maybe you guys have noticed it, maybe you haven't, but basically I'm going to hit this wall here. Now, I'm not going to touch the C-stick. As you can see, the camera is slightly angled to the right, rather than being directly behind us. Now, tell me that's not frustrating. So I constantly have to use the C-stick to get directly behind McQueen again. So that in itself is annoying. Okay, I feel like jumping there is slowing me down, because he's constantly passing underneath me when I do it. So we'll try something new here. Oh, that was close. But the big camera issue comes from when you finish this event. So you know how this looks. See, this is how our normal camera angle is. Well, it's not going to look like this after we finish the event. You'll see how it looks when we're done, of course. However, to fix it, basically just reset your GameCube or whatever you're playing on, really. It looks like not jumping there actually helps me. I don't know, though. Oh, crap. No. This is the last lap. This is the last lap. This is the last lap. Don't have time to lose. Man, we're a fifth of the second in the lead. We might lose. Boost! Boost! Yes! Got him. Freaking Count Spatula. I don't know if that's... I mean, I'm sure it's a pun in some way, but I just don't know. Huh, whatever. Let's go. Let's move on from this very unique event.
That was funny.
What'd you say, puny tow truck?
Lightning, for Pete's sake, the race is over. You can stop your yelling now.
Oh yeah, right. Right, sorry.
I guess I'll point out the obvious here. Basically, by adding all of that, you know, beefy suspension and really huge tires, and not adding any extra power to Lightning McQueen, we would be severely slower than we were. But that's okay. We don't have to poke holes in their logic all that much. Let's just move on. Now, that was not the only event I had done. That's okay. First of all, see the camera angle now? You're probably thinking, oh, we're just in helicopter view. Nope. This is helicopter view. So it's going to stay like this, which is annoying. Very annoying. Don't worry, I'm going to reset the system before we move on to the next thing. But basically, nighttime now. The next event is actually here in this, in Ornament Valley. But I'm going to reset my GameCube real quick and I'll come back to you guys. And we're back with a totally fixed camera angle. Heading back to Ornament Valley to partake in our next event, Chick's Challenge, which is held in front of their little gas station place in Ornament Valley, which is really the only place of interest besides the Rust Bucket Race-O-Rama. But yeah, here we are back to the camera angle I enjoy. And basically, whoa, a little freaky. Yeah, basically that's it. Nothing else really going on. But something I wanted to point out is that Chapter 4 of Cars, which is what we're in right now, is probably where the story really starts to pick up. Ever since the end of Chapter 1, you don't really see, any sort of conflict with Chick at all. And you don't really learn too much about the story. It's just kind of left without much conflict. There isn't really anything going on. No rising action or anything. But here, in Chapter 4, you really get into a lot more conflicts, like with Boost and his gang. Okay, that was a really weird thing just now. But yeah, you get into a lot of conflicts, like with Boost and his gang, and this event here with Chick, and some of, I guess now, his gang. But we'll see.
Hey, look, guys, it's the king of the road.
Yeah, more like McQueen of the road.
Hey, Chickster, what are you doing out here, dog?
I don't know. Thought I might try out a few things I've learned.
Ah, you went back to school. Good for you, Chick. Maybe you'll even graduate this time. Education is so important.
He's right, Ow! I spend a lot of time in my hood, and you hit it. He hits my hood. Watch the hood, okay?
Hey, Mr. Educated, you ready to get schooled?
So basically, this group of cars we dealt with before ditched their blue guy, and not their purple guy who doesn't say anything, or the annoying as hell orange guy, but the blue guy in place of Chick, who has been consistently placing third or worse in all the races, in all the Piston Cup races. That's crazy. But as you just saw there, we reached 120 miles an hour with our boost alone. Well, while being on the gas as well, but by using our boost. And that was just one full stream. And obviously it keeps coming back. I mean, we're going to be hitting 180 miles an hour in this race, no problem. That's not even a concern. Yeah, but a problem I have with Ornament Valley, first of all, go wide here so you can go through this jump just because it's fun. If nothing else, you get some big air bonus money for it, so that's cool. Score. And basically the problem I have with it is this jump. You see this jump? You see this in like every Ornament Valley race. The Ornament Valley, while also being bare of businesses and civilization, is also bare in the way of a variation in roads. I mean, basically you'll notice for basically each race you partake in here. Sorry, I'm having some trouble apparently focusing and speaking at the same time. You'll notice that the roads are very similar. You'll see this jump you'll see in a lot of the races, and that other jump I was talking about you'll see in a lot of the races. There aren't very many roads you can take to do a race here. Basically, if you want to have a long, let's see, look, 180 miles an hour coming, yes! But if you want to have a long race here, you basically have to use same roads. But did you see that? I did not know there was. Looks like you really do learn something new every time you play a game, because apparently there's a score you can get for crossing the finish line while boosting. So I'm actually going to try that out when I pass the lap this next time. I didn't know that existed, so cool stuff. Let's boost and get a really high. Oh, that was not a good jump. That wasn't the best landing, but whatever. Moving on. But yeah, if you guys don't already know, I'm sure I pointed this out several times. There's nothing I hate more than having to redo something. I know that's a pretty common thing to dislike, but really, I mean, especially when it comes to videos, I'm on a deadline here. I'm recording this the 17th. This is supposed to go up this week, but I'm going to be working for, this week, so it's not like I have every day to do this. So I mean, the fact that I wasted 40 minutes trying to create one video is quite annoying, because I got other things to do. I mean, I don't even have the Forza episode ready for tomorrow, and that's supposed to go up tomorrow, the day I'm recording this, so yeah, you can imagine my predicament. Not like it, really takes that much time. I just don't like to have time wasted. I find time very precious and valuable, and wasting it is a real shame. Alright, the finish line's coming up. That's why I'm trying not to use all my boost. Alright, here we go. Let's use it here, and let's see what we get. Stop lagging. Final lap leader, 300. Where is it? Power slide. What? I could have sworn it said something after we passed the first time. Maybe I was seeing things. Either way, you know, it's not like I have a shortage of points here. I don't know exactly how many I have right now, but we'll see after this. Anyway, this is one of those really easy races. As you can see, we're 20 seconds ahead of the competition. Okay, that jump wasn't ideal either. Whatever, we'll live. 22 seconds ahead now. It's reminding me of the very first race. It's awesome. Yeah, Chick is no real challenge here, even though it kind of seems like a bit of a boss fight. Chick and his gang. The Chick Magnets. Okay. I was so scared that the game crashed there. If it did, I would have been so mad. So mad. And even though we crashed severely, we're over 30 seconds ahead of the competition now. Oh. At least it's safe to say that this... Well, this game might still have the rubber band effect to where we can catch up to our opponents easily, but it doesn't seem like they can catch up to us easily. So whatever. Oh, that was not good. Oh yeah, people saw that, Lightning, don't you worry. That was not ideal, but we'll live. The finish line is coming up real soon. We're over 35 seconds ahead. I just can't get over that. Man, why are you guys even watching this walkthrough? If you can't win this race, then I don't think there's much I can do for you. Oh, you get it while power sliding. I thought I said while boosting. So that's how you do it. Cross the finish line while power sliding, and I guess you get some sort of bonus. Even though we already have, wow, 179,000 points. That's incredible. Oh, shoot. Apparently it didn't show the cutscene. Well, that's really weird. Why didn't it show the cutscene? I didn't press anything on the controller. Oh man, I really hope it doesn't make you lose the cutscenes afterwards. I think it does. I think it does. No, it couldn't have, because we saw the cutscene after that event with the Monster Truck Mayhem, and we saw the cutscene with Mater, so it's gotta work. I'm gonna try this again. I'll meet you guys at the end of this so you can watch the cutscene. Well, guys, it looks like I can't get the cutscene for you, and I honestly don't know why. I don't know what's going on. But after seeing it a couple of times now, I'm pretty sure I can recite it mostly, or at least give you the gist. I'm really sorry I can't seem to get it. I mean, I could always take it from another video on YouTube, but I just don't feel right about that. Plus, I would have to give credit to someone else. Honestly, I think it would just be easier to tell you. So basically, Lightning and Chick are driving side by side, and Lightning makes a comment to Chick saying, "You know, Chick, the roads out here are a lot different from the ones you and I are used to on the track. There's these things called right turns, you know, because on Piston Cup, in Piston Cup races, we're on basically NASCAR tracks, and there's only left turns." And then he's like, Chick makes a comment about how there was no one there to see the event. And he basically tries to use the analogy of, well, if there was a tree in the forest and it fell and no one was around to hear it, did it make a sound? That's what he was trying to say, but instead he says something like, it's like if there was a tree in the forest, no one was around to see it or hear it, did it actually fall or something? You know, he was just basically tripping over his words. He wasn't saying the analogy properly. And then Lightning makes a comment of, "Oh, Chick, I forgot. You like to lose in front of a crowd. I'll see you at the stadium." And then Chick says, yeah, I'll see you if you ever make it there. And then Lightning says, "What's that supposed to mean?" And he gets a very upset look on his face. So, basically that leads to this. Unlocking high-speed heist. So yeah, that's where we are at this point of the game. We're easily over 70% through now. I don't really know exactly what that number is. Who cares right now? But also my points are a little inaccurate. Obviously, I've redone some of these events 3 times now. So that's going to boost my points by maybe 3, 4, maybe 5,000. But either way, I'm not too far off. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. So I hope I was able to keep my cool and not show that I was angry that I had to do this for the 3rd time. I am quite annoyed I couldn't get that cutscene to work, but I think I told it to you guys in such a way that it'll make this all work out. Now, some of you might call me lazy for not trying to make that cutscene work even further, but honestly, redoing the event and trying to show the cutscene that way, I feel is more than enough of an attempt to make things right. So that's just my opinion. Anyway, I hope you guys aren't too upset about that, and I'll see you in the next episode where we continue to do that heist mission.